When your golden retriever leans on you, the important part is not only that they touch you, it is how much weight they give you, where they press their body, and what they do right after. A soft lean is often your golden choosing you as their calm place, not just asking for pets. Most owners read the lean as pure affection. Sometimes that reading is close enough. A golden comes over, rests against your leg, looks up with soft eyes, and makes the whole room feel warmer. But the lean is not one simple sentence. In a dog, body pressure can carry several messages at once. It can be closeness. It can be reassurance. It can be a request. It can also be a habit learned from years of getting your hand, your voice, and your attention. The lean matters because it is quiet. Your dog is not barking. They are not jumping. They are not grabbing your sleeve. They are placing their body next to yours and waiting to see what you do. That is why the first clue is softness. The better the body recovers, the warmer the message becomes. That single shift makes every later lean easier to sort. It turns contact into context. A relaxed lean looks loose. Your golden's shoulders are low. Their mouth may be slightly open. Their tail may move in a slow, easy rhythm. Their weight settles into you, but the rest of the body is not stiff. This is the lean many owners love most. It often happens beside the couch, in the kitchen, or near the front door after you come home. It can also happen when you stand still long enough for your dog to slide into place. They press against your leg like you are part of the furniture of the home. Not an object, a safe point. For many golden retrievers, closeness is not dramatic. It is practical. If they want to share calm with you, leaning may be easier than climbing onto your lap. It may also be easier than pushing their face into your hands. They can stay near you and still keep some control. They can feel your leg, hear your breathing, smell your clothes, and watch the room at the same time. That may be one layer. The lean can be a way of saying, I want to be close, but I do not need to make a scene. That is why the best clue is not the lean by itself. It is the moment after the lean. Does your dog soften, sigh, and stay open to the room? Or do they tighten, stare, and keep pressing harder? The same touch can feel loving in one room and stressed in another. The lean becomes useful because it gives you a pause point. You can read the whole dog before deciding what the contact means. The second meaning shows up during greetings. You open the door. Your golden comes forward with a loose body, sweeping tail, and soft eyes. Maybe they have a toy in their mouth. Then, instead of standing in front of you, they turn sideways and press their shoulder or hip against your leg. That sideways lean is different from a dog jumping up. Jumping reaches for your face. Leaning gives you the side of the body. That can make the greeting feel less like a demand and more like a reunion. Your dog is letting their whole body say what their voice cannot. You were gone. Now you are here. One way they may confirm that is contact. The third meaning is reassurance. This lean often appears in busy places, loud rooms, new sidewalks, veterinarian waiting rooms, elevators, family gatherings, or when a strange sound comes from outside. Your golden may move closer, press against your leg, and look away from the thing that made them unsure. This does not automatically mean panic. It can mean your dog is using you as a reference point. When dogs feel uncertain, they often look for familiar signals. Your voice, your posture, your pace, the way you stand, the way your hand rests near their shoulder. A lean in that moment can be a small question. Are we okay here? If your body stays calm, if your voice stays normal, and if your dog relaxes after leaning, the contact may help them settle. But the details matter. A reassurance lean should soften after a moment. The body should loosen. The breathing should even out. The dog should be able to look around, sniff, move, or disengage. If your golden leans hard, freezes, tucks their tail, pins their ears, pants heavily, or cannot recover, that is a different pattern. The lean is no longer only a sweet habit. It is information. The fourth meaning is attention. This is the kitchen lean, the desk lean, the phone lean, the couch lean while you are watching something else. Your golden knows something about you. They know that a warm body against your leg is hard to ignore. They may have learned that leaning makes your hand drop automatically. You scratch behind the ear, you say their name, you look down, you smile. That does not make the behavior fake. Learned behavior can still be affectionate. Dogs repeat what works, especially when what works also feels good. So if your golden leans while you are cooking, answering messages, folding laundry, or talking to someone else, look at the pattern. Ask what happened the last few times they did it. Did your hand move to them? Did your voice change? Did you pause what you were doing? Your dog may not be manipulating you. They may simply know the path to your attention. That is why leaning can feel so personal. It uses your relationship as the signal. The fifth meaning is routine. Some golden retrievers choose the same lean at the same time every day. Morning coffee, evening couch. The moment after a walk, the quiet minutes before bed, the behavior becomes part of the household clock. Your dog may not be asking a new question every time. They may be returning to a familiar ritual. This is easy to miss because rituals look ordinary when they happen often, but ordinary is where a lot of dog communication lives. The dog who leans beside the same chair every night may be saying, "This is where we settle." The dog who leans after a walk may be saying, "The outside part is finished, and now we come back together." The dog who leans when visitors arrive may be saying, "I can be social, but I want my person nearby." Same behavior, different context. That is the entire key. This is why leaning is so easy to notice and so easy to misread. It looks like affection, but it also carries timing, pressure, recovery, and routine. Once you see those layers, the next lean becomes a small behavior map inside your own home. A lean beside the couch is not the same as a lean in a crowded hallway. A lean after a happy greeting is not the same as a lean with a stiff jaw. A lean that ends in a sigh is not the same as a lean that turns into blocking, trembling, or frantic pawing. The body tells you which story you are in. Look at the weight. A soft lean feels like shared balance. A tense lean feels like bracing. Look at the eyes. Soft eyes, loose blinking, and a relaxed mouth usually point toward comfort. Wide eyes, hard staring, or scanning the room, point toward uncertainty. Look at what comes next. If your golden leans, relaxes, and stays calm, the behavior is probably part of connection. If they lean, then immediately demand, bark, guard, or cannot settle. The lean is part of a bigger pattern. And if the behavior appears suddenly or becomes intense, do not treat it as a cute personality trait. The same is true with limping, appetite changes, hiding, aggression, fear, or distress. Treat it as information. That is when a veterinarian or qualified behavior professional matters. The sweetest version of the lean is not complicated. Your golden retriever walks over when the room is quiet. They press their shoulder into your leg. Their body loosens. Maybe they exhale. Maybe their tail moves once or twice. Maybe they do not ask for anything else. In that moment, the lean is not a trick. It is not a speech. It is your dog choosing contact when they could have chosen distance. They are putting part of their weight into you because in that small moment, you are steady enough to hold it. Once you see the difference between a soft lean, a greeting lean, and a reassurance lean, the behavior becomes easier to read. Attention leans and routine leans have their own patterns too. Not because it has one meaning, because your dog has been giving you the context the whole time. Subscribe for more pet behavior decoded.